In adjacent, can you see my screen? Yeah. Yeah. If in adjacent figure L is parallel to M and M is parallel to N, prove that L is parallel to N. Okay? Clear? Yeah. So now let me draw. Children, I'll keep be adjusting, okay, just to learn because I'm also doing this first time. So, whatever, however, I'm writing, children, you all should write it in your classwork book. And this is how you all should learn to write it in your exam also. So, if suppose a question like this comes, if in adjacent figure L is parallel to M and M is parallel to N, then prove that L is parallel to N. Now, somebody wrote in the worksheet L is parallel to M is parallel to N, so L is parallel to N, hence proved. Then why am I asking the question? We are not in English class, we are in maths class, no? So we have to prove it, no? Mathematically, we have to prove it, no? Yes. So here goes. So first thing is what? Okay. We draw, sorry, we draw the figure. We will understand the figure. Okay. What have they said? They have said L is parallel to M. Very good. So I will draw M. Okay, please, I am doing freehand. You all should do with scale. Okay. Okay. And M is parallel to N. Correct, no? Yeah. So they have told me, oh, L is parallel to M. Don't take this in your paper. And I have to, and M is parallel to N. So I have to prove L is parallel to N. Very good. How do I prove parallel lines? I will have to draw a transversal. Very good. Very good. Okay. Now I have to prove it, right? So now I have to prove particular line is parallel to another line. What is my thinking? What should I do? Correct, yeah. Subhashri, we need to prove L is parallel to N. How will you prove it? Yes, we have to first. So somehow we have to find out if corresponding angles are going to be equal or not. So before that, before that, I should be able to mark. So best thing is start labeling A, B, C, D, E, F, H, I, J. Okay, and let me do the transfers. Not for everybody, children. Correct? Yeah. So, and let my transversal be X and Y. Correct? So, I've done my marking. Now, somehow I have to prove pair of corresponding angles is equal or not. Correct? So, let me go ahead. Let me start my answer. For first thing, what I'll write? So, let me write answer. So, I will write given. What is given? L is parallel to and very good. Very good. Okay. Now don't answer out of turn. Now I will raise your hands. Give me the next step. Give me the next step. So given is okay, L is parallel to M and M is parallel to N. What is the next step? Raise your hands. Raise your hands. Yes, Govardhan. But my next step, which I told you, was always to prove that. To, to prove that L is parallel to. Okay. Now start. So next step will be proof. Understanding, children, how to go about? Now Govardhan, tell me. Yes, who is Govardhan? Go ahead. So tell me, no, what to do. Angle YCB. Okay. So you will say angle YCB. Okay, this angle. Okay. Equal to, equals to, very good. Equal to angle CFE. Why? Why? Because, because L parallel to M, so corresponding angles equal. You're seeing how I'm writing? Corresponding angles are equal. So, proof angle YCB equal to angle CFE because L parallel to M, so corresponding angles are equal. Children, this what I'm writing like this. Ulta three dots is because, okay? In maths. It's a simple. No. Therefore, ulta of this. Therefore is ulta. Two dots will be down, one dot will be up. Okay. Okay, next step. Raise your hands. So Govardhan has told this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, very good. Next. Yes, Boja. Bojalinga. Boja. Very good. So he's saying this angle is now equal to this angle. Okay, angle CFE equal to angle FIJ. Why? Because, no, Boja, continue. M, because M is parallel to N. So, corresponding angles are equal. Simple. Simple. First, Govardhan said, look at my pen, children. First, Govardhan said, this angle YCB is equal to angle CFE because corresponding angles, because they had given L is parallel to M. Then Bojalinga said CFE is parallel to FIJ. Why? Because M is parallel to N, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles are equal. Now tell me next step. Raise your hands. Yes, Subhashri. PIJ. Where is P? Not P, child. It is F. Yeah. Yeah. So now next step, Nandini, next step. Nandini J. Correct, Subhashri. We need not cut. We need not cut. We can just say therefore angle. What do we have to prove? We have to prove this angle now. What do we have to prove? We have to prove L is parallel to N, right? Corresponding angle of line L and corresponding angle of line N should be equal. Correct? So from this two we can make out if angle YCB is equal to angle CFE and angle CFE is equal to angle FIJ, that means angle YCB is equal to angle FIJ. Correct, no? Correct, no? So therefore angle YCB equal to angle FIJ. Correct? Correct? Children, please mute. Okay. So you can write from above. From above means from above two equations. Therefore, hence, since corresponding angles, you all can see my screen now, children, very clearly. Since corresponding angles of L and N are equal, L parallel to N. Hence, proved. Finished. So simple, children. 2 or 3 marks in your pocket. So simple. And see, whenever you are using prove that problems, you have to write like this. Given to prove that proof. And write, and in the end you can write hence proved and you can underline. Finished. So if I am checking your worksheet, I will just look here. Tuck, 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 tuck. Oh, correct, correct, correct. Finished. Like that only in 10th standard and all, they will see. Because they have thousands and thousands of papers. They can't go step by step. No, they will not go step by step. They will see, oh, ho, ho, very nice. Child has written like this. Correct, correct. Okay, correct, correct. Finished. 3 marks. Tuck. Clear, children? Okay. Okay, very good. So now let me check if the recording is working or not because it's new technique. So just give me 1 minute, children.